Why is monitoring and accountability of development cooperation so important?
I think monitoring is important to see what's the outcome of all the efforts we are doing. And monitoring, of course, also helps to keep those accountable who should do something. It could be the donors who are obliged to give money, to cooperate with the partners, and it's also important to see what developing countries are doing. And to be accountable for me means to be not that much mutual accountable. For me, it's more the question of to be accountable for your citizens, for your peoples, for your constituencies. For me as a parliamentarian, of course. And I think that it's very important to really start a kind of much more grassroots level based interaction between those who decide, or at the moment decide quite alone often, what is success, what is not success, what are their priorities and whatnot. And I think that it would help a lot to involve more people from the ground and ideas from the ground. Yeah.
How do you see the responsibility of different actors in development cooperation evolving?
I really hope that with the post-2015 agenda, we will have more responsibility and more awareness for development cooperation, because it will be universal aims, universal goals. So it's not just a question how to eradicate poverty in the south, it's also the question how to eradicate poverty in Austria. And with this, I think it's much easier to involve people, because we can show them, Austrian people for instance, because we can show them that I think that most of them know that there is poverty in Europe as well. And I think it's a good vehicle to show them that somewhere else poverty is much stronger, is much more stressful for people there. And so if we have common goals, shared goals, which we try to gain here and there, I think it's easier to involve people and to make people more aware of their responsibility, and maybe to show them much better that we have just one single globe we are living on, and we have to share that one, and that we have to tackle problems here and there and everywhere together.
What does development cooperation mean for you, and why is it so important?
Development cooperation, I think, is the key to share resources and to share, which is maybe much more important, to share possibilities, personal possibilities for all the more than 7 billion people in this world. And it is the key to really make this planet a surface or a place where everybody can live in dignity, with respect of his or her human rights, and has a clear vision for her or himself and for their children. And I think that development cooperation really can give people concrete chances for themselves, for their families, for their societies, for their whole countries. And I think that I'm quite happy that I think that more and more people get aware of this factor, get aware of the importance of development cooperation. And I really hope that with the post-2015 agenda, we have the chance to take with us many more people than at the moment are, for instance, fighting for the end of hunger or starvation, and that it really could be a broadly carried global agenda for everybody. Yeah, and I think that's the challenge, and that's the chance at the same time.